for discretion.
We're going to be discussing now some healthy nutritional strategies to help you with your goal of weight loss. Would you like to go through some of those?
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Okay, perfect. So I have worked out just a couple of areas where I think you can make improvements with your diet. It's based on the information you've already told me, the pre-health screening questionnaire, and also all the other additional information that we've gone through.
Yeah.
One of them is the less of the discretionary foods. So some of the areas for you just highlighted was limit alcohol intake. We've looked at reducing that down to maybe 1 or 2,
Yeah.
and not on every night of the week as well.
Sure.
So we could look at initially moving down to say 3 nights a week.
Right,
1
yeah.
to 2, is that achievable? We could also look at, because you asked me about beer, is lighter options might be the light beer option for you.
Right.
Okay, good. The other area might be the area of chocolates and sweets. You said you have a bit of a sweet tooth, eating chocolate, too much chocolate at the end of the day.
Sure, yeah,
So
yeah.
you have some wine or you have a beer.
Yeah.
So perhaps because you're having your serve of fruit in the morning, you say with your cereals, we could give you a little bit of fruit at night so that you're meeting your dietary guideline obligation of having your 2 serves a day and filling up on the chocolate, which is high fat, and it's also got a lot of sugar in it. You get that sweet flavour from the fruit because that's got fruit sugar, sugar in it. So that'll also be quite nice. We can look at some different fruits. You say you like the berries, things with
Absolutely, yeah.
raspberries, blueberries, strawberries, chop that up. That could be a nice way to get around that. You do seem to understand about the fats and the oils, so we can make a change there for the polyo unsaturated nutrients, oils, things like that. Could be another way around with spreads and things.
Right. Yeah, I like lashing butter on my bread.
Okay.
So you're saying margarine?
Yeah, so we can look at the polyunsaturated ones. There's one, an olive oil branded one. There's things like that. We could look at that and see if that helps.
Sure.
Okay, well there's some options there. I think you were saying that you do like eating potatoes, the white rice and things like that, and then you find yourself going through a little bit of a slump after your lunch or your dinner.
Absolutely, yeah. I just had a meal with some white rice in it about 45 minutes ago, and I'm starting to feel a bit of a craving again.
Okay, well one way around that might be just looking at those bread and cereal options, and looking at the whole grain options as specified in the guidelines. So we could look at brown rice, which will fill you up longer because it's low GI, so it'll keep you going longer, as it's not as, your body won't digest it as quickly as the white rice, which has this burst of energy as it releases the energy from the digestion process. So that's one way around that. Also whole grain breads, maybe you want to make a sandwich, things like that.
Yeah.
We're looking at maybe some different cereals in your diet, like quinoa, maybe some more of the legumes, beans and things to keep you going for longer.
Sure.
Okay, and just I think you need a little bit more colour with the vegetables that you're picking. You tend to stick with your potatoes, your sweet potato, your carrots.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit of greens, some broccoli in there, some reds, capsicum, that sort of thing.
Sure.
So we could do a little bit more varied there. And you did mention you're having a lot of coffees during the day.
Yeah.
And they were filling you up. And the dairy intake, things like that. So perhaps we could aim for less coffees during the day.
Maybe a cup of tea instead.
Or a cup of tea. And also drinking more water, because if you find that you're hydrating with water, you may crave less of the coffee, you're not looking for another drink in the day. So those two kind of go hand in hand there, those two suggestions. So how about we aim for those, because I think you said that your meat was on track, it was about...
Yeah, I think meat's pretty good, yeah.
Alright, well let's see how we go with that.
Maybe more fish.
Maybe more fish, okay, well that's another way that we could look at making a change with your diet. So we should try to work towards that, and then we'll certainly revisit the issue. So let's talk about it. Let's make it a weekly thing. When we catch up for our PT sessions, we talk about, we spend some time talking about diet and how you're going, and any questions you might have there. Okay.
Great, thank you.
Great.